Now in this video, I'm going to walk you through the steps to create and set up your content lockers. Now on this page, what you're seeing here, this is a content locker right here. So I have hidden content right behind this content locker box. Now it's not going to show up until the visitors click on the share on Facebook to unlock button. Now when they click on it and complete the share successfully, now everything that you see here, right here, the image, this title, description, caption, everything I have configured in the backend. So I can completely control what gets shown right here on the Facebook share dialog box. So when your visitors complete the share, they can type in anything they want here. And when they actually complete the share, this box is going to disappear, and in its place, all the content that I had hidden behind this box is going to automatically show up. So if I click on share right here, you will see how it works. See, the content locker disappeared, and this is the content I had hidden in my settings page, and I will show you how to do that. So right here, so what I had done here was I had hidden a special coupon code behind the share box. So that's, you can use this plugin in many different ways, and you can hide any content behind the share box. Now here, this is my sales page. So I had hidden a coupon code, and they could only get access to the coupon code by actually completing a Facebook share. So when they completed it successfully, they have access to the coupon. They cannot see it if they don't complete the share, or if they cancel out, they're not going to see it. So I'm going to walk you through the exact steps to set up a content locker, hide your content, so you can use the content locker on any WordPress page, post. It could be your home page, sales page. It could be your blog post, landing page. You can use it wherever you want to hide your premium content, and your users, your visitors, will only receive access to the premium content after they complete a successful share. After you purchase the plugin, you're going to receive an email with your download credentials for the plugin. All you have to do is download the plugin from your members area on wickedcoolplugins.com site, and you will receive the instructions in an email after you purchase the plugin. Now, once you have downloaded the plugin, you can install it in WordPress like any other WordPress plugin. Just go to WordPress admin, plugins, add new, browse the downloaded zip file, find the file, and then complete the installation. Activate the plugin. Now, once you have activated the plugin, you will see there is an option for FB Share to unlock in your WordPress admin. There are 3 pages: dashboard, generate shortcode, and analytics. Start with the dashboard page. Now it's going to look something like this. When you first enter here on this page, you are just going to see an option to enter your license key. You will not see the rest of the settings on this page. Now you can get your license key from your wickedcoolplugins.com members page. Now again, all that instructions you're going to find in the email that you receive after you purchase the plugin. So just download copy your license key from your members area and copy it right here and save it. When you save it, this page is going to refresh itself, and then you can proceed with the rest of the settings. Next, enter your Facebook application ID. Now, for every website where you want to use this plugin, you got to have a unique Facebook app ID for that website. It's website specific. So you can have as many content lockers as you want. You don't have to create a new Facebook app ID for every locker. You don't need to do that. You just need one for every domain, for every website where you're using this plugin. So just do it once. And copy your Facebook app ID right here and click on Save App ID. And once you have completed that, you can then start creating your content lockers. Now I'll show you how to create a content locker. Now before I do that, I wanted to mention that you can create as many content lockers as you want. There's no limitation. So you can create one locker, and you can use the same locker on multiple pages. For example, you could have the same locker on on different blog posts, or you could have multiple content lockers. So you can create different ones and use it for different purposes. For example, you could create one for your sales page where you offer a special discount, and you can hide the discount code behind the locker and use it for that purpose. And you can create another one for your blog post. So you can hide something behind your blog post, but give them access to the hidden content only after they complete the share. So you can create multiple content lockers and use it on different pages, landing page, home page, sales page, products page. You can use it however you want, or you can use one locker on multiple pages. All right, so now let me show you how to set it up. Now let's take a look at the content locker settings. So the first thing that you have to do is give a name to your content locker. Now this is used just for internal purposes. Your users are not going to see it anywhere, but give it a meaningful name. That way, if you have multiple content lockers, it will be easy for you to know where you are using the content locker, because you might be using different content lockers on different pages. So it will help you when you look at the reports to know exactly where the content locker is being used. So give it a meaningful name, and it has to be a unique name. You cannot have two content lockers with the exact same name. Now let's take a look at the cookie expiration setting. This will allow you to specify how often you want your visitors to see the content locker. So for example, if your visitor has come to your site today and they have completed a Facebook share successfully, they see the hidden content today. So say they come back tomorrow, do you want them to again see the share box? Do you want them to see the lock again? Or do you want them to see the content directly because they have already shared it once? So using this setting, you can specify how often you want the visitors that have already shared your content to see the locker. So if you say set it to 999 days, they are not going to see the locker again for that many days if they have already shared it once. So they will directly be able to see the hidden content for that many days. Facebook App ID, this is unique to every domain, every website where you want to use this plugin. Now you only have to do this once, because you don't have to create different app IDs for different content lockers. As long as they are all on the same domain, it's going to be the same app ID. I have a different video where I show you exactly how you can create the app ID on developers.facebook.com. So you can just follow those steps to create the app ID for the domain. You just have to do this once and enter that in FB Share to Unlock dashboard page. Now when you enter it here and click on save, it's going to show up. When you click on add new content locker, it's going to show up here in this field. And again, you don't have to change it. It's just displayed here. Now the message displayed right above the share box. Now this is the share box. If you want a message to be displayed right above this share box, and you want the message to disappear when they click on share on Facebook to unlock and complete a share successfully, then you can configure that message right here. It could be a text message, but if you don't want any message displayed, then just leave it empty and no message will be displayed. And message displayed upon a successful share. Now this one will be displayed when the users click on this share on Facebook to unlock button. They click on share and complete a share, then an alert message will display that says thanks for completing the share. And then when they click on the OK button on that message, that's when the content will show up. Hidden content will show up. But here, for example, I didn't want that alert message. So all I did was I left that text box empty. So if you leave it empty, this is how it will work. You click on the button, it's going to display this message, this dialog, and everything here is configurable, and I'll show you that in a second. Now just click on share. It's going to complete the share and it will automatically show the hidden content. So you can say, you can add this message, congrats, you have successfully unlocked the content, as part of your hidden content. You don't have to use a separate alert message to tell them that content has been unlocked. So that's what I'm doing. I have made it part of my hidden content, and I'll show you that in a minute. But so I didn't use this message, but it's up to you. If you want a message displayed, you could use this text box for that. Now let's take a look at Facebook share dialog settings. So the first thing is the hidden content. Now this is the share box. Now this is just one of the templates. You can use a different template. It does not have to look like this. And I'll show you all the different templates. But whatever content you want to hide, you have to enter that here, right in this text area. So you can format it. This is a regular WordPress editor. You can, if it's HTML content, just enter it in the text mode. and you can use the visual mode and format it however you want. It can be anything you want, anything that you want to hide, and it could be a special discount, a video embed code, your ebook, anything you want to hide. So this will only show up after a successful share. Okay, so you can enter that here, and then these are the settings for your Facebook share dialog box. Now let me show you that. Now this is your share box, and the content that you're going to hide, it's going to show up after a successful share. Now when a visitor comes to your site and they click on the share button, they're going to see something like this. Now this image, this title, this description, and this caption, you can customize and configure that in the settings page. All of this is configurable. You can change all of this. Now here you can see title. Now when you click on the button, you're going to see this is the title, so you can specify that here. Full URL of the page or the post. Now when the content is shared on Facebook, all of these things, whatever they click on, when they click on it, all of this, the image and the content, it's going to link to whatever URL you enter here. So it has to be on the same domain, but it could be any page on the domain. So whatever page you want these to link back to, you can specify that here. And the image, the title, the description, everything will link back to this URL on your site. And you can browse the image. Now this is the image. When you click on it, you're going to see this is the image, and you can specify the image. You can browse and use that image which is on your, maybe if you have it on your desktop, you can browse and find it, or you can click here and enter the full URL of the image. If it's already on your server, you can enter the full URL, something like this, and it's going to show up on the dialog box. And you can enter the caption, it's configurable, and the description the same way. You can enter regular text description. Don't enter HTML here, it will not be rendered by Facebook. So just regular text, anything you want here. And for the image, it must be at least 200 pixel by 200 pixel, otherwise Facebook won't accept it. Now after you complete your Facebook share dialog settings, the next step is to select a share box template and then configure or customize it. So here there are 3 templates currently, and we will be adding more. So select the template. So you can just say use this template if you want to use a particular template, and then you can select or actually change this image. So everything in the share box that you see, this heading, the subheading, these images, the button itself, everything can be changed, and even the colors. So all of this is here. So this is the default setting, but you can change it to anything you want. Right here, you can change the width, you can change the alignment. For example, here it is center aligned, and if you want it to be left aligned, you can change that right here, and change the colors, change the text, heading text, you can change the subheading text, you can change the share box width, you can select a different arrow image. So you can do all of this. When you are just setting up a new shortcode, you don't have to experiment with this first. Just go ahead and set up your share dialog settings, and just select a template. You have to select a template by default. This will be selected, but select one. But you don't have to customize at the very beginning, because you want to make sure that everything works. And once everything works, then you can come back and go to the dashboard. You will find this shortcode that you just created. Then you can edit it and further customize it. So once you're done with all the settings, and you can just go with default to begin with, and then you just go ahead and click on generate shortcode. When you click on generate, it's going to first save it so you don't lose everything that you entered, and then it's going to generate the shortcode, and it will give it to you right here. Towards the bottom of the page, you will see the shortcode. So just copy this shortcode, and the main thing is you have to copy the generated shortcode in the text editor tab of your WordPress page or post where you want to hide it. Do not enter it in the visual editor tab. So I will show you that. Now just copy the generated shortcode in the text mode of your WordPress page or post where you want it to show up. So the reason is because it might have HTML code that you have hidden, and if you enter it in the visual editor mode, then it's not going to show up correctly. It's not going to render the HTML. So enter it in the text mode, whatever you got from the shortcode generator. So just paste that here. So say that you have some content here on your WordPress page, and you have some content below, and you want it to appear right in the middle. Then wherever you want it to be, just copy the entire shortcode that you got right wherever you want it to show up. And that's it. Publish the page or post, and it's going to show up like this. For example, I had content here, I had content below it, and I pasted it in between, and this is how it's showing up. Another cool feature of this plugin is you can track the performance of your content lockers. You can track how well your users are responding to your content locker. How many visitors visited the page where you have the content locker active, and how many of those users that visited the page clicked on the share to unlock button, and how many of those that clicked on the share button actually completed Facebook share. You can also track unique visits. So this plugin provides you with all the data that you need to analyze the performance of your page lockers and compare it, see how different page lockers are doing, and then tweak the content as necessary for better results. Now I will show you how it looks. Now if you check the FB Share to Unlock Analytics page, you will see all the pages, list of all the pages where you have the content locker active. It will show you the number of visits, clicks, shares. You can select the date range. You can select a page if you want to see a specific page. You can also check this box if you want to see unique results, unique visits based on IP address. So basically this plugin gives you all the stats that you need to track and tweak your content lockers as necessary. Share on Facebook to unlock premium content. It's a concept so simple yet so insanely powerful. Use this plugin to generate free traffic. This isn't just marketing speak, it's a plugin that delivers real results. This is Veena Prashant. Thanks for watching.